What's up, YouTube? Jedi Exile 64 here, basically chilling on my level 44 commando on the Republic side, evidently, in case you didn't know that. Basically just running this and getting your guys' input on it. Free-to-play is released and all that type of thing. Kind of want to get your opinion on it, see how you guys feel about it. I mean, obviously I know all about it. It launched me into a free-to-play option when I first got in. It gave me premium. I had the game before launch, so it automatically threw me on there. If you spend at least $5, excuse me, if you spend at least $5 on the game, it bumps you up to premium status, which is not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad in itself. Basically, just kind of mopping up some stuff here on Bel Savis. Not my favorite type of planet to quest on. I hate to say it, but very early on gameplay and end game are my favorite things. Everything in the middle portion of grinding is what we call it here, is boring to me. I mean, I enjoy the storyline. The first chapter I've noticed, because I have a level 50 bounty hunter as well, the first chapter I noticed, like I said, on both the bounty hunter and the trooper, I have enjoyed. It gets you excited, especially running towards the end of every planet. Is just like, oh, I gotta do this, gotta do this. Oh, it's making sense now. Everything is working properly here. And that's what I enjoy. Like I said, the very beginning of each class I've played so far, I've played them all. Obviously, the ones I have favorite is the bounty hunter and the trooper. My bounty hunter is on an East Coast PvP server. I love PvP aspect of it. I love being able to... World PvP is awesome. I found out a lot of my friends do like the RP version of it. Reason being is there's a lot more people on there. The servers that they have now are not bad. There's a lot of people still on there because of the free-to-play option and as well as just the fact of being around. Subscribers are coming back. They released the Cartel Market. Very fun, very enjoyable. I spent at least $70 on the Cartel Market already. I've gotten a lot of good shit from it. Some not, some are, some not. Cool thing that they did launch into is when you buy a pack. I'll show you right now. I'll get it open here. Just basically what's going on here. Like I said, this is a pack. Crime Lords Cartel Pack as an example. Comes with 2 rare bonus items and a chance for a super rare. More than likely this mount right here. Very super rare. Chances of a super rare bonus item are greater than from the Black Market Cartel Pack. Okay. And then 1 boost item. What they're talking about boost here, I mean, it obviously says it here in the detail, is experience. And that's great. It gives you minor exploration. And this goes minor and major for both, so I'm not going to say it goes exploration, space, combat, and then regular XP. They even have social, valor, and warzone accommodations bonuses that come out of those as well. You get to sit on them. The difference between the minor and the major are just time you get it. The minor you have an hour with, the major you have 3. They do have an hour cooldown of each one, so you can't just add one, take care of, or delete it, and then get another one. Another cool part that they have about this type of market is that you can... Whatever you buy here, you got to hang on to it for at least a couple days, and then you can throw it up on the auction house of the Galactic Trade Network, as it's known here. What I'm basically hunting for as of lately is Revan. That motherfucker right there. All-time favorite Star Wars character around. A lot of people will say other stuff, but Revan is my favorite. I played Knights of the Old Republic religiously. Couldn't tell you how many times I beat that game. I'm not going to give any spoiler alerts. I recommend the game. The game was on original Xbox, but you can buy it right now on computer for $20. You can get it, both the first one and the second one. The first one's by BioWare, same people that are obviously doing this game. Blast game. The second one, I believe, is by Obsidian. They didn't do so bad. They did a lot more creativeness when it came to it, such as being able to influence your companions to follow either the light or the dark side. It also changed the story aspect of it. If you went to a certain planet before you did something else, you got a different type of companion. That's fine. I always stuck with my own. The place that it, even light and dark side, you even get different companions. Which is great. That was a great aspect of it. You can even corrupt them. You can even look at them. You could even turn them into Jedi or Sith. That, to me, took it to a whole new level. That is what I enjoyed. So that part alone That's what really got me into this. So when I heard about this game coming out about 5 years ago now, it's been forever, I instantly fell in love with it. I was in on it, whole nine. And then once they lifted being able to show details of the game, obviously YouTube blew up on it. Best thing they could have done. I spammed videos all over it. One of my very first war zones I ever saw was the Civil War, which is a capture-based type of war zone, battleground if you're used to World of Warcraft. And the first person I ever watched do that was the Cynical Brit. Awesome, awesome. I got out of there because I didn't want to fight these guys right off the bat. But going back to the Cartel Market, like I said, the free-to-play and then preferred and subscriber differences here are in this as well. We'll just go right here as the example. I believe it's under unlocks. Yes. Subscribers automatically have everything here. Free-to-play and preferred have to buy these. Equipment, pretty much slots, or event even. It's couldn't even tell you what some of these are. All I know is I have them unlocked. So yeah. Oh, this is interesting. See here, they even cut off the crew member appearance. You can pay for this with credits. Obviously, you can make your character look different. It's not a huge thing. Maybe some people do. Even Guild Bank access, they make you have to buy it. They're just basically, they're trying to get their money, which is fine. I have no problems with that at all, and I respect it. Reason being is because they just want to make sure that everyone does get involved in this game, and they want to make sure the fact that the subscribers, as myself and anybody else who is a subscriber watching this, are feeling taken care of. You gotta respect that. Gotta respect that. They're not gonna. When I heard they were doing a free to play, I was like, really? I spent $150 on my collector's edition just for it to go free to play, and I started reading into it. They in fact made it so then that we still get taken care of, and I feel great about that. We even get faster queues if there's a wait time coming into the servers. Now this right here is free to subscribers as well, but we can unlock them early on if we wanted to. Just basically play another class on a different faction. That's cool. Not a problem at all. And this even here, the improved speeder, I can pay for that right now with cartel coins. Really don't have a problem with that. Instead of spending 150,000 credits. There's even a cap on credits for preferred and free-to-play. 250,000 I believe for free-to-play, and then 300,000 for preferred. Kind of sucks. Never got that high anyway, so it doesn't matter. Also does the titles. Again, you could pay for that. Subscribers do get it for free. Anything that does involve UI or anything like that, subscribers automatically get. That's why it's not that expensive. You can pay for it for the entire group, or your entire account, or just the single person. I'd go for account. It'd be dumb just to do it for the single person. Even the unified colors, which makes all the colors of your gear look exactly the same, such as my own. It's in a dark space, but realistically, the helmet is pure white. But since I have mostly black, it's changed it to all mostly black. That's just how stuff works like that. I gotta buff myself up real quick. So yeah, I mean, that's basically that part of it. Like I said, I enjoy the Cartel Market. They have new stuff added onto it right now for Life Day or Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever. Whatever you celebrate, grats, man. Whatever makes you guys happy, that's fine with me. I prefer Christmas. That's just what I've been raised on. So hey, Merry Christmas to me, Merry Christmas to everybody else who does that. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, all that to you guys. Whatever. You know, whatever makes you guys happy, keep on keeping on. That's what makes this place so great. Anyway, to get off that type of talk, they've got all sorts of gear here. This can go from either preferred, actually if you pay for this you'll be right to premium member anyway. So yeah, that's basically how this works here. They even give you an allowance on the cartel coins. I should be getting like 600 a month, 500 a month. Not a lot, but it does what it needs to. So, which is fine. And all that type of jazz. Yep, just basically looking through all this stuff here, and yeah, I mean, there's gear for all sorts of it. All this is adaptable, which means you can take the stuff out of it, the gear that's in there, the mods, and then you can replace it with your own. So, like I said, the one that I have is this guy right here. I've had it since level 31. I'm level 44. I've had the same gear. I just took out the mods, which made it more powerful to the stuff I have now, which is okay. So I'm going to actually take these guys down real quick, so I'm not just boring you with talking about it. I have a very unique, I wouldn't say unique, let me rephrase that. My playstyle is awesome. I enjoy my playstyle. I actually spec'd into the Assault Specialist tree, which is a pyro tree for any bounty hunters out there. Same thing. Don't know why, it seemed like the better choice at the time. I am a PvP person. I'm not going to get into a match here. I did create a video, got into a match, got too distracted by the match, and I left it at that. We ended up winning, but it wasn't worth it because I was stuttering too much and all that. So I'm just going to stick with doing small little fights like this, kind of complete onto this story. What I definitely can do is I can record. I'm going to actually record a let's play from start to finish on one of the next tunes I'm going to make. I'm not sure if I'm going to... I think I'm definitely going to do another Republic class because my buddy was mad at me. Same buddy who got me into recording videos. Saw the latest one I did and called me a bastard because I was on the Republic side. We both started off as Sith. He went off to do other things, and then I came back over to the Republic. Trooper was the one I wanted to start on from the very beginning. I like the story, I like being all brutal about it, and I haven't regretted the decision yet. Like I said, my first class was the Bounty Hunter, and that's what I stuck on, and then everyone kind of left from my guild, so I just moved on, created a Republic class when all the servers merged. Wasn't a huge deal. Like I said, I haven't regretted that decision since. So, and one of my friends is actually coming down, and for Christmas, I'm excited to see him. It's been a little while. He's a good guy. Been in my life for many, many years. So yeah, he's the one that basically got me in here. Realistically, what the purpose of this video is just basically get it out there that I'm here to answer any questions or just kind of show some gameplay for anybody who's still trying to decide whether or not free-to-play, premium, or just straight up wanting to just try the game in itself is for them. I will recommend this game. I am, like I said, a huge fan. I bought the collector edition, $150 worth of stuff right there, plus the 70 I've been pouring into it with cartel coins, plus how many months I've subscribed. You know, and I'm actually going to get some money for Christmas, as well as going to get another 30 days, no, another 60 days worth of gameplay. So I'm excited for that. And I'm attacking somebody right now. Oh, he's attacking me. So, what I like to do, especially with this, is I like to be able to take the hits, no matter what class I'm at. I always like to have a support right there for heals. That's basically what it is. I've actually almost maxed her out on her affection. I'm not going to ruin anything in the storyline that you guys have with her or anything like that. It's not too bad. It's very interesting for sure. You get a lot of calls from different locations. So that's what I'll just leave it at that. I'm kind of getting some bonus stuff out of the way too. Another great thing that I do love about this game is bonus objectives are just what they are. World of Warcraft, as a prime example, one of the very first quests you ever do, go kill 20 of these and come back and tell me about it. Or go gather 10 of these and come back and tell me about it. I mean, really? This gives us the option to do stuff on the side, which I feel is amazing. And currently I am just trying to level up my my crew skills, kind of get that out of the way, do what I can. I think he's going to aggro onto me. If not, I'm just going to kill him anyway because it seems like the fun thing to do. And going back on that WoW thing, I mean, realistically, being able to have the option, like, okay, I'm going to actually kill these guys, or just I'm going to ignore them and then just continue on with the story part of the mission as opposed to doing that. I feel that's great. Doesn't take away from anything. You do get some experience taken away. You can live with it. Some of these span out to like 3 different stages, which is fine. Yeah. And another thing that is great about this is the fact that oh, I lost my train of thought right there. What did we talk about here? Oh, okay. Flashpoints, or everything is kind of everything has voice acting on here, which is phenomenal. Which is why I understand with they release the whole new, or they're gonna release the whole new expansion pack. I believe it's called the Hut Cartel, or Rise of the Hut Cartel. I'm sorry. And that's 5 extra bonus levels. We get from 50 to 55, which is awesome. I wasn't too thrilled about the extra 5 levels, but then I realized in less than a year they're already giving us another expansion plus. Or I mean, not less than a year, in just a little over a year, they're giving us an expansion. And that's a lot of voice acting to do. With all 8 classes, plus different reactions for each of those classes, I mean, that's phenomenal work. BioWare is doing a great job. I'm not going to get into it with EA or anything like that. I feel like they've pushed the title just a little bit, but that's just me. That's my 2 cents on that one, so we're just going to stay away from that in case anybody wants to get frustrated. That's fine. Feel free to leave me a comment or anything like that. I'll get back to these as fast as possible. So, another thing that is great that I do love about this game. And I'm kind of sitting, squatting, which I shouldn't really do. I should actually start showing you guys more stuff about it. I mean, that's what I look for in a video. I mean, you guys can tell me exactly what you want out of a video, and I'll do what I can. Like I said, I'm going to actually make a Let's Play from level 1 to level 50. It's going to be a pain in the ass. I know that going into it now. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? And then, now I'm getting distracted over here. I should be throwing these things. I mean, just the story content alone just is so long. Just hours upon hours of story content is just amazing. My favorite parts of the game, like I said, I believe I've said it in this one, is the very beginning and the very end. It's always been that way with me in games. I've always enjoyed the first parts of it because you're like, oh, okay, I gotta do this, and then you get into it, and then later on they're kind of like scrapping you to try to stay into the game, and it's just becoming a repetitive is such a bad word. I don't want to say. Unfortunately, it might be the word I'm going to use. Repetitive style. Chapter 2 of each story, I feel, is still pretty good. And once you start getting to Chapter 3, the end game type content stuff, it's fun, but it's just, let's just get this over with. I've got 4 levels to go. Let's just do this, you know. I got 6 levels to go, 5 and some change if you really want to get technical with me here. I'm looking forward to actually endgame PvP, endgame raids. I did do the Eternity Vault on my Bounty Hunter. Fortunately, that was the only raid I did because, like I said, my guild vanished on me, and I believe I'm done of this place. Nope, I gotta run all the way back over there. So yeah. No hard feelings, obviously, to the guild for taking off. I found another one. They're a PvP guild. I'm not going to say what server I'm on or anything like that, just to save them some agony. But you know, they're all towards. I'm on a PvP server, which is great. I enjoyed. I have fun here. They did bring the server list down a bit when they did do all the merges, just to kind of make sure everyone was able to play with each other and get stuff. Because there's a lot of servers that were just kind of falling apart. And it happens. It happens in a MMO. A lot of people jump into it, especially a brand new one. I know Rift is doing pretty well. I've played Rift. Not my style of gameplay anymore. I mean, like I said, I played WoW, and then it just stopped being fun for me. So I moved on to some other things just to kind of get a better concept of what I'm doing here. So that's basically that. And then I found this game, or it found me, whatever you want to call it, and we just hit it off. I'm talking about like as a real person here. It was good times. It's very good times. I am going to probably call that for now. I'll go over the video, see what's going on with it. If it's likable, I'll put it on my YouTube, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, this is Jedi Exile 64 saying good night, and I will post another video coming up. Alright, you guys have a good one.